What's up, guys? It is Sam here, and I wanted to talk about my options portfolio over the last 2 weeks and explain what has happened with the gyrations in the market. Also, going over the positions that I do have open, the different option positions that I do have open, to help explain some of these giant gyrations in my portfolio value over the last 2 weeks. This this looks like it's going to be the third week in a row of losing money. So let's turn this around, hopefully. But with that being said, this is not financial advice. This is what I do with my portfolio. If you find it interesting, you can do your own research, but by no stretch of the imagination is this a recommendation that you do any of the stuff I do. If this is your first time here, what's up? I'm Sam, and if you're returning, it's good to freaking see you. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to show you I use Robinhood, which is a free brokerage platform. I'm going to show you my portfolio value. We're just going to walk through some of the changes on here, and then we're going to get into our actual positions here. Okay, so this is last night. I've got over the past month here. It looks like I've lost $6. Okay, so you see this. But what we're really going to focus on looking at is right here. So this is this past Monday. Today's the August 2nd. Just come over there. Today's August 2nd. And 2 weeks ago, this is where the portfolio value was. 6,450, right? And the week starts on the 22nd and ends on the 26th. So if we come over here, by the 24th, we were at nearly 7,000. And right here, we have this steep drop off from 69 to 57. That was when Tesla had their earnings call. And the next day, it dropped off, leveled out. I finished the week with about $5,800. So a decent drop, right? Because we started the week with 6,500 and we finished the week with 5,800. So, $700+ drop. And then for this week, we've got right here, we're just making this all back here. I'm going to try to get both of these in the shot here. We're just making this all back. So the week here started on the 29th and goes through today. Today's the last trading day of the week. So today's Friday, August 2nd. So we started at 5,700, which we finished last week at. And it's been up, and then got back up to around 6,600. We had this drop off right there for no apparent reason. I think this was yesterday. And then yesterday afternoon, we just had this steep sell off here. And I wanted to talk about that. Sometimes you have those other shorter sell offs where there's no apparent reason why that would take place. However, with Amazon yesterday, there was a sell-off on pretty much most things. I think it had to do with some of the more macro news that was coming out. But the sell-off with Amazon, Jeff Bezos actually decided to sell around $1.8 billion worth of Amazon stock. The stock market participants viewed that as very bearish, because then there's less money tied to the company through that one individual who's running the company. So they view that as negative. Like, if somebody goes through and takes out their funds, first of all, that could be negative because then they're less tied to the company. Second of all, it could be negative because this could be a very advantageous time, meaning the market is overvaluing the stock. So in this case, Jeff Bezos may have been like, okay, well, it's time to take my money out. Right? These are all decisions you have to make in advance. So he would have had to file paperwork probably several months ago that he was going to sell even now. But these are how some of these things can be construed. So what ended up happening with the Amazon put credit spread below the market, it's 1835 to 1827.50. And Amazon was trading under 1900. So now, as soon as that news came out, there was a big drop, Amazon's currently trading at 18.43, so I have a feeling it could continue to trade down throughout the day. So we'll see if I can close that position out at just $160 loss when the market opens. The next position was Tesla. Now, Tesla didn't seem like it had any impactful news that came out, but I had a put credit spread below the market by $25 or something, $20, and Tesla traded down. And they are at, actually, I think it was 15 to $20, because at one point Tesla was around 245, 250, and now it's at 229. So this spread is at 232. So that position's losing. Right? I'll go into it. That position is currently losing $168. I received $48 for the position, and it's currently worth $218. So it's not, that's not the type of trades that we like to do, right? Like, I'll give you $50 if you give me $200. Like, that's not the type of trade we like doing. So all of those equated to yesterday being a down day of about $500. Still could finish the week at about where I left it off last week, but I'm not sure how the Amazon thing will play out today. Hopefully some participants in the market view that as actually being an overreaction from yesterday with the sell-off on Amazon. I think that there's going to be some investors who view that as a overcorrection to that news, and I think there could be some buying going on first thing in the morning when the market opens. So if that's the case, if I'm correct about that, I'm going to try to close that position out. If there's some buying and Amazon goes up to 1850, 1860, I might be able to close out this position at a profit or close to zero, which would be substantially helpful. The last position, which I think will be fine, is the Netflix 312 to 307 credit put credit spread. Currently, and Netflix is also trading down. Netflix is currently at 1750, 317.50. So there's $5 ahead of that. We'll see what happens when the market opens today, because that one, if it does stay above 312 today, and which I'm hoping it does, that one will make me $70. So we'll see how that plays out. And the last position is another put credit spread below the market on Tesla. This is at 217.50 to 212.50, and with that one I opened it up yesterday. I took in $33 of credit. It's just one spread right now. And then the last one is the 260 to 250. That one's probably just going to be a substantial loss when I close that position. If I get some positive movement in Tesla, like stock price appreciation between now and when I'm about to close it, I will get out of that position at a loss of probably a couple $100. But not something you want to always see. But pretty much all my positions are currently losing. So I hope some of them pull out today. I'll keep you guys posted. I have another video tonight or tomorrow morning. If you guys have any questions at all, make sure you press that. Leave them down below in the comments. If you guys have questions, leave them down below in the comments, or reach out to me on Instagram. There's a link in the description. If you found this video interesting, make sure you press that subscribe button. This is how the positions will look. This is in Robinhood at least. So this is the Tesla expiration date today, because today's August 2nd, right down there. So this is going to expire today. This is two positions. This is a credit spread. This is 232 to 227. These are both to 50. Tesla is currently trading at 229. So this is actually a put credit spread below the market, and it's losing the money. That's the one I was just talking about. So are all of these other positions. That's what led to that $500 loss yesterday.